Today is day 1 of a 5-day wear test for the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Foundation. All I've got on my face so far is Clindamycin Phosphate Gel, this Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly Bye Bye Under Eye Eye Cream. Maybe I'll do like a quick makeup montage and cut out all of my words for this part. The foundation with no concealer or anything yet, and I think it looks pretty darn good. Okay, so there's with nothing setting anything, it's just the Shape Tape and the foundation. That's it. I'm gonna put on some Catrice setting spray. I just forgot to bring it in the room with me. At minimum, I'll take pictures of myself at the end of the day, but hopefully I'll actually check in with you and let you know my opinion on how things are going. Hi, so it's about 2:30 and I'm doing a check-in. Here's a close-up of my face. It's come off over here. It's come off on my chin a little bit. It's not the best coverage and in the world, and that's fine. It's not a full coverage product. There's how it is. I put it on about 7:30 or 8 in the morning, and it's about 2:30. Hey, so it's 9:30 at night. My makeup's been on 13-14 hours, and I just finished watching a movie that made me cry. Just a good test for my makeup, so I was just bawling. This is how my makeup held up after 14 hours and crying. So that's how my mascara held up even after crying. My makeup, it has come apart a little bit around my chin and on my nose, but for the most part, it actually, through all of that, it held up pretty well. Today, I'm just wearing a sample of the Olay Whips Moisturizer. Vinyl dimethicone is the second ingredient. I'm gonna try the foundation without putting any primer on. Around my eyes, I've just got the sample of the Olay Eyes Deep Hydrating Eye Gel. So we'll see how this foundation performs with no primer. Here's my makeup montage. Yesterday I used the brush, and today I started with the brush and I switched to the Beauty Blender halfway through. I didn't put concealer on. I've only got this foundation on. I just put a corrector and the foundation on top. I'm gonna spray some setting spray on here because I'm paranoid that's not gonna last me. So, because I don't have all the layers on that I usually put on. So this is the Catrice setting spray. It's just in this bottle because I like the sprayer better. Time for some bronzer. Now I'm wearing my Reanimator shirt, and I was trying to use up this pink eyeshadow, but I kind of think pink and Reanimator don't really go well together, so I'm gonna use a different base type shade that's not pink. It's NYX's Happy Birthday palette from a couple years ago from Ulta that was free, and I'm gonna use this color. I'm gonna use the same mauvey brownie color here. It's Ico Skinny Eyeliner. I'd hate it, but I want to use it up. Okay, so there's my makeup look for the day. So there's the close-up of my makeup, all done, ready for the day. My eyes, without the Shape Tape, look a little healthier and less cakey. We'll see how this holds up today with no concealer. I already feel like a little bit naked, but we'll see how it goes. I'll check in later on. Bye-bye. This is about 10 hours later. You can see some shininess coming through on my nose, and it did break up around my nose and around my chin. But all in all, for a lighter coverage foundation and for it being on for 10 hours, the wear down is not really that patchy, and it's not really breaking up. It's wearing off more naturally. You can see some oiliness coming through there too, but it's not that bad for 10 hours. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Last time I didn't use any primer, and for no primer, it wasn't that bad. Today I am using primer, and last time I discovered that I liked using the Beauty Blender way better than the brush for this foundation. So all I've got on my skin today is some Clindamycin, this Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly, and my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. I'm just going to build it up a bit in these places where I feel like I need more on my under eye as concealer again. You can still see a lot through this foundation, so we'll see how it holds up through the day. I'm not going to put anything on my lips yet because I still have to eat breakfast. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. It's been about 12 hours since I put my makeup on. I didn't use concealer today. I just used corrector and foundation, and you can see my dark circles. You can see that my pores are showing through, so that Tarte Poreless primer that I put on didn't save me very much there. And you can see the oiliness that has come through on my forehead, and the shininess on my nose has come through, and it's broken apart on my chin. I've already got this Garnier moisturizer on and just my normal It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. And oh, underneath that too, I've got a vitamin C hyaluronic acid serum from Derma. I'm using the Tarte Poreless primer again. I put all my other primers away because I'm trying to use this one up. It's Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And I know this is a little different, but I've got this blemish here and a blemish right here. I noticed that with this foundation, it doesn't cover my blemishes very well, so I'm going to take a little bit of eyeshadow primer and put it on them to try to get it to adhere a little bit better so that I can get a little bit better coverage on those spots. So far, after 3 days of wearing it, so this is day number 4, it just doesn't give me the kind of coverage that I need for my skin because I've got so much discoloration on my face. It doesn't do what I need a foundation to do. For me personally, this is not a foundation that I would use as a concealer as well. Some people don't use concealer at all and just use foundation for everything, and with some foundations I can get away with that, but not with this one. Oh yeah, the smell. I don't like the smell. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. I hate it so much, but I just want to get rid of it, so I'm using it. I was just looking at the bottom of this. It's all you're supposed to you're only supposed to use it for 6 months, and I've had this for 2 years. I've been trying to use it. How can anyone use this? I mean, it's taken me forever. It's probably about this full now. It's taken me 2 years to get it down to there. How could somebody use that in 6 months? I have no idea, because you need such a small amount of it. That just blows my mind. 6 months. Well, maybe by the end of my no-buy year, if I'm not finished it, maybe that 6-month expiration date can be a reason why I can toss it. It's fine. It doesn't stink or anything, and it works exactly the same as it did the day that I opened it 2 years ago. It's still a cakey, pasty mess, just like it was 2 years ago. I'm just dabbing the concealer that's left on my beauty blender over these problem areas just to give it a slight little bit more coverage. Okay, so here's my Bronzer, the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. My Nars Liquid Orgasm Blush. That's so gross. Orgasm Liquid. Orgasm Liquid Blush that I'm gonna put on my face. I wonder, do YouTubers ever get demonetized for saying the names of these type of things like the Nars Orgasm or Nars Pussy Control or Sandy Crotch? I know that Graveyard Girl once got demonetized for saying the word hickey. So I just wonder if people get demonetized for saying these perverted names. If you're a YouTuber, I would love to know the answer to that, if you or anyone else has gotten demonetized because of the names of these products. That is way too much blush, Bernadette. I'm gonna skip the highlight because I think that blush is enough. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder on my eyes, Derma Blend, for the rest of my face. So I've got my NYX Happy Birthday palette and my little Lancome freebie. Alright, so then I'm gonna use this mauvey matte here and this mauvey brownie matte in the NYX Happy Birthday palette. You know, that was a great birthday gift from Ulta that year. And that's something that can last somebody a really long time. That was over a year ago that I got that. It's going strong. I barely made a dent in it. Lancome Kohl Liner in Black Coffee, again for the millionth time because I want to get rid of it. I've got a lot of eyeshadow on, a lot more than usual, so I'm going to go light on the liner, lighter on the mascara, and light on the lips. Here's the Mercier Big Nars Chelsea Girls lip gloss. Here's my look for the day. Here's my makeup. Hopefully I'll at least take some pictures later. If I get to do more, fantastic. It's hard to film myself doing a check-in in the evening because where I'm filming is close to the bedroom. I don't want my talking to wake up my boyfriend because he gets up at like 2 or 3 in the morning for work, so he'll go to bed way before I go to bed. So that's the reason why it's just pictures for check-ins sometimes. So, and tonight will probably be just pictures for check-ins. See ya. It's about noon, so it's been about 4 hours, and you can already see my dark circles coming through. The Shape Tape didn't save me there. You can see all my acne scars coming through. The extra layers of foundation didn't help at all. It's not breaking up yet, but you can see all my pores through it, even with the Tarte Poreless Primer. Now it's about 8 o'clock at night, so this is about after 12 hours of wear. So you can see the fine lines and wrinkles and dark circles around my eyes. That's more Shape Tape's fault because that's what's there. The foundation, actually, it was wearing off. It wore off on my nose and my chin, but it wears off in a way that isn't extremely patchy, so I didn't really mind it that much, the wear down. You can see everything through the foundation though. You can see every spot on my face. Hey, it's day 5 now of my 5-day wear test for the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere foundation. I broke out the big guns today. I got my Benefit POREfessional out because I noticed on all of the other days that my pores were really showing through on this foundation. So I wanted to give it as much help as I could. So I'm going to use this today. Other than that, all I've got on my skin is the Derma E Vitamin C Serum, Garnier Clearly Brighter, Moisturizer, It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. So I'm just going to stick this on, and then I'm going to put on my makeup. And I'm putting on the exact same everything as I put on all the previous 4 days. So I'm not going to show you that today. So through the magic of YouTube. Right, so here's my makeup for the day. We'll see how it holds up today. I've got to run some errands, and I'll check in with you later. So it's the end of the day on day 5 of my foundation wear test for the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere foundation. Here's how my foundation held up. Today I put on Benefit POREfessional and it did really help with my pores. It still is coming apart up on my chin. It's starting to separate down here and here as well. All in all, as of my full final verdict on this foundation, I wouldn't buy it. At the $46 price point, I think that you could find a lot less expensive foundations that perform this badly. It doesn't provide the coverage that I need. It's a light to possibly medium coverage. But even from here, you can see all the scarring in my face. You can see the scars down here. I'm getting a new acne down here. That's why normally I wouldn't do a check-in till about 8 o'clock at night. But today I'm doing it early because I just want to wash my face and put skincare on, because this is going to come through and I'm not going to be very happy. The wear down on it is better than some other foundations I've tried, but this Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere is a foundation that is off of my wish list. It's not something I even want to go near again. And the remainder of my sample is going to go in the garbage. So I'm not putting this in my empties video because it's got a whole video dedicated to it, and it's in my April fails video as well. Thanks very much for joining me for this. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. That really helps YouTubers out when you like their videos, because it puts their videos more at the forefront for other people to see. So I do appreciate those likes. Have a good one. Bye-bye.